Hi, welcome once again to the Moji Math and Science. In today's class, we'll try our hands on some post UTME. Our question says 1.28 times 10 raised to the power 4 divided by 6.4 times 10 raised to the power 2 is same thing as 1.28 times 10 raised to the power 4 divided by 6.4 times 10 raised to the power what? 2. 2 in 1 is 0. 2 in 12 here becomes 6. 2 in 8, that's 4. I will have to divide this 2 by 2. 2 here becomes 3.2. That means I've broken it down to 0.64 over 3.2 times 10 raised to the power 4 times 10 raised to the power 2. To make it easier for myself, since I've said that this is actually a factor of the top, or I can make this a factor of what I have in my numerator. I'm going to convert my numerator to become, I have 6.6, I have 10 raised to the power 4 here. I'll shift this by 1, and then I'll reduce this to become 3. So that my question becomes 6.4 over 3.2 times 10 raised to the power 3 over 10 raised to the power 2. Obviously, 3.2 here will be 1. 3.2 here is what? 2. 2 times 3.2 is 6.4. Then I will now have 2 times 10 raised to the power 3 over 10 raised to the power 2. From our laws of indices, in case you missed our classes where we taught laws of indices, kindly click on the link above to access our class on laws of indices. I can interpret my 10 raised to the power 3 divided by 10 raised to the power 2 to become 2 times 10 raised to the power 3 minus 2. So my expression becomes 2 times 10 raised to the power 1, which is equal to 2 times what? 10, which is 20. With this, you can easily solve such questions. And if you have any question, please do not hesitate to use our comment section. And also, to get more solutions like this, kindly use our subscribe button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's see. Our question says that a man and his wife went to buy an article costing 400 naira. What did they buy? They bought an article, and the cost of that article, the cost price of the article is 400 naira. Now, the question says that this article was bought by two persons, a man and his wife. The man paid 10% of the cost price. That's 10% of 400 naira. How much is 10% of 400 naira? That's 40 naira. If you take 10% of 400, you have what? 40. While the wife paid 40% of the remaining. Remember, the man had paid 40 naira. The remaining, the wife paid 40% of the remaining. The first question you should ask is, what is remaining? What do I have left? Out of 400, I have 400 minus 40. What I have left is obviously 360. So the wife paid 40% of 360. That is 40% of 360 times 0 here is a 0, 0 here is a 0. You have 4 times 36. 4 times 36 should be 144. That means the wife paid 144. How much did they pay altogether? Total payment they made, that's equal to what the man paid. That's equal to the man's payment. I'm beginning to write like a doctor. That's equal to the man's payment plus his wife plus the wife's payment. That's equals to 40 naira plus 144. Totally, both of them would have paid 184 naira. Now, the key to it is this. When you're writing any of post-UTME questions, we always advise our students, put your mind off using calculators. That's the first thing. Because we all know that for JAMB, post-UTME, GMAT, and other related exams, you are not allowed to use calculators. So please, start by putting your mind off using calculators. Then, concentrate on breaking the questions down as simple as possible. Look at this question. The first thing was, we took the total cost price, 400. What did the man pay? 40% of the cost price. What did the woman pay? 40% of the remaining. The man paid 10% of the cost price. The woman paid 40% of the remaining. So onus was on us to look for the remaining first, then get the 40% and sum everything up. That way you will not get it muddled up. And we arrived totally at 184 naira. Let's take the third question for today, and we'll call it a day after the third question. Our third question says that add the same number to both the numerator and the denominator of 3/18. You're adding the same number to both the denominator and the numerator. For clarity's sake, for every fraction, your numerator is what you have on the top, and your denominator is what you have below. So if I'm adding the same number to both 3 and 18 to get half, that is, I'm adding 3 plus x over 18 plus x, and I'm expected to get 1 over what? 2. Looking at this, obviously, you can see that the next thing is to do what? To cross multiply. The equation has been formed. If you cross multiply this and you cross multiply this, you come to 3. You come to 3 plus x times 2 is equals to 18 plus x times 1. On expanding, 3 times 2, that's 6, plus 2x is equals to 18 plus x. Let's collect like terms. If I'm collecting like terms, 18, okay, let my 6 go this way and let my x come this way. So I'll have 2x minus x is equals to 18 minus 6. 2x minus x, that's x. X now is equals to 18 minus 6, that's what? 12. Now if you look at it carefully, if I want to test my results, I can now come back into this equation and put back the value of 12 to see if I will arrive at the same thing. This should imply 3 plus 12 over 18 plus what? 12. 3 plus 12, that's 15. Over 18 plus 12, that's what? 30. If you look at this carefully, 15 here should be 1. 15 and 30 is 2. That's what? Half. So, I am right. Like I said at the beginning, have it at the back of your mind that you'll not be using calculators. Have it at the back of your mind that you arrange your questions or you arrange your solutions in response to the question. You are responding to questions. Change your questions. Like I will fondly say, change the grammar to numericals. Thank you for staying with us. And if this is the first time you're meeting us, please do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. For more of this coming your way this week. Thank you and have a nice time.